Welcome back to Dirt Cleaner Videos. We're going to do something a little different today. I'm going into one of my other passions, and that's genealogy and history combined, actually. So I'm not going to do any lapidary stuff. If you're looking for that, you might want to just scoot on by and check out something else or one of my older videos. Today I'm going to talk about taming down my desk a little bit. You can see it's full of a lot of different projects I got going on. Some are half completed, some aren't started yet, but I've got another project that I need to handle. One of the things that I do quite often is scanning photos, old historic photos. I do a lot of high-res scanning and some digital repair of photos, but I also like to scan in just family photos. There's a lot of unique pictures that come out through the years, and yeah, I've done a lot. I've got a flatbed scanner. Does 11 by 17. It scans well. I'm happy with it, but I've got a little thing I've got to tame right now, and I'll show you that project here in just a second. Well, there you go. My next project, it is a pretty large tote full of photos, a lot of 3x5s, 4x6s. These are from my parents' home. They've given this to me for a while. I'm giving them back, so I'm not going to have to keep them right now. But I have got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photos to scan. Of course, they all come in these nice packages from different places. Used to be mail order, then you'd pick them up at Kmart or Target or Walmart or wherever. And they are full of family photos. Plus there's some descriptions on some of these too, which is really nice. I had started the scanning process of this. I put 5 pictures, 5 4x6s on my 11 by 17 flatbed and scanned them, and I was going to duplicate the image 4 more times, so there would be 5 of these great big images with 5 photos on it, and then I was going to crop out each individual photo. And I looked at the package I had in my hand. It was a package of 36 images. And then I looked over at the box and thought, no, there has got to be a better way. So, as most people do, I went online and started searching around for photo scanners to do photos like this. And I came across what I think is going to work for me. I'll do an unboxing of it, and we'll show you what's in the box. I'll show you who picked it up. It was the owner of these photos, my mother. She went and did a favor for me when she was over by the store where I bought it online from. Well, here's what I chose. The Epson Fast Photo FF680W. It does, I hope, what it claims to online. Let's take a look inside. I have not opened this yet, so you'll be the first to see here what's in there. Let's see, 3 different cables here. Power cable, and that's good. We got a transformer, which I'm assuming goes to the other side of this power cable, and a cable to connect it to the computer. I may have these already. Nothing special there. Well, no, this one is a little special. Other side of that is USB. So that's a special cable. You need that. Let's see. Fancy piece of cardboard. Okay, this is an important piece. If you need to save this. I'll explain it a little later, but if you have an older photo or something that's small, this is something you can put it in, which will then allow you to put it in the scanner. So that's important. We got some directions. So there are not a lot of things that come with this, but I think it has everything we need these days. Back in the old days, you used to have install discs and things like that. You no longer need to do that. If there's anything that needs to be installed, hopefully we'll just be able to do it over the internet without any trouble at all. This is good for both Mac and Windows computers, so I run a Mac, so that's good for me. I'm just going to take this tape off and put it where we need it and get this thing ready to go. See how it works. Okay, we've got power. And the only other cable is this USB cable, once again with a very special end on it. Smaller part goes towards the top, it looks like. Okay, this is plugged into the USB into my computer. I got cords everywhere. Connect the computer and scanner with a USB cable. Make sure the scanner is turned on. Let's open that up. Simple power button on the very top. Okay, to scan your photos, open the scanner cover, load photos face down, slide the edge guides, expand the output tray, and hit the scan button. Alright, it's been a couple of months since we last talked. I did not get to that project yet. I had to put it aside. There was a lot of things that happened in my house that just didn't allow me time to do it. I'm back in the business of doing my history and research and stuff, and it's colder than heck outside. It's below zero. It's not going to get above zero today, so this is a perfect day to be inside and scan some photos. So let's first set up the scanner again. It's been, again, a couple of months since I did it, so here we go. It's plugged into power, and I got the cable to the computer. Open up that. Do that. We're going to hit the power button. Got some lights on here. Most notably, the power button shows it's on. Up on the computer, it shows me that my Epson fast photo scanner is available through the USB. So that's good. Alright, we're going to whiz through once real quick how to go about doing this. First off, I'm going to go up to my hard drive, open my applications folder, find my Epson software, and open epsonfastphoto.app. If you're going to do documents, then if you want to do documents, then you do your Epson ScanSmart. Alright, that opens up. Let's close this. We're going to start scanning. It comes up for the information you have to input, and this is October of 2004. There's a drop-down menu. Takes you pretty far back to 1900. 2004. You can do the month or season. This is October. I start with the earliest date known on the photos, so it's October or later. Kind of fluff your photos up. They'll go face towards you, but upside down in the scanner. And then I'll hit the start scanning button. And now this is doing its little magic behind the scenes. I'm going to open up my pictures. This is where they're dedicated going. Fast photo folder. I go and hit my done scanning button up here. There are 17 photos, it looks like. So the processing takes a little bit. So we'll watch it in real time though. It's not too long. You can see on the screen there's a 2004 October folder that opened up. And as it loads them up, they appear on the screen. Okay, that's complete. A couple things you notice. There's much more than 17 photos here. And then there's a couple of white ones. When you click on these, it shows the back of the card because some of you wrote in here Christmas 2004. So it was really nice capturing the back of these images. And again, Christmas 2004. What it also did, it gave me 2 pictures to compare to. It did some automatic work on the photos. There's the original. I can tell by the number 2004 October and 0037 is the image. I click on the other one. This has got a little A after it at the end of the name. So they do their own image fixing in there. And you have to decide which ones you like better. I think I'm going to go with the original ones. I'm going to strip out and get rid of the altered photos, and I can simply do that by going through and pulling those out. Kind of gets goofed up a little when you get these backs of the photos in here. Them to the trash. You can always redo that. I've got a copy of Photoshop. Let's clean these up by name. There. So that's the actual images that I had in there. And that's it. I don't know what else to tell you about this right now. It seems to work as advertised. There is more to it than this. If you want to dig into more, I'm sure you can. I'm just here to show you the unit itself, basically how to function with it and whether I'm happy with it or not. And I'm happy with it. I think it can do a little better job scanning one at a time and taking more care, but this works out pretty good for me. So that's it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe if you like, leave a comment, ask a question. If you got questions, I do know more about this than I have in the video here. I'm not an expert on it by any means, but I do know a little bit more. Go ahead and ask a question, and either I'll answer it directly or steer you to somewhere that can. Anyway, take care. Dirt Cleaner Videos.